Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to opening night here for Liberty Union Junior Varsity Basketball. The Lions will be taking on the Trojans from Tree of Life Christian. Your starting five for the Lions tonight: number 12, Cruz Walton; number 30, Jude Howe; 21, Russell Mock; 31, Reese Cheney; and number 1, Zane Boggs. Before this, we had a JVA matchup between the Lions and Burn Union. The Lions were victorious 38-20. Walton to take the tip for the Lions. Tip is up. Walton tips it, and it goes out of bounds to the Trojans. Trojans will inbound the ball. Boggs will pick up the ball carrier and move it right side. Goes around the screen, goes back to his right spin move out top. Dribbles around the screen, free throw line, picks up his dribble, gets it out right at center. Walton will get the reach in, but Trojans will keep the ball. They'll swing it around the arc, go back towards the left, down towards the baseline, goes over Cheney, and he's going to step out of bounds. A good defense by Cheney. Hard to move that big man out of there. He'll force the turnover. Out to inbound. He'll get it into Walton in the middle. The ball's on the left. Presses on by the Trojans. Howell to Walton. He'll come across the timeline down in the corner to Mock. Was wide open and it goes through his hands. So the Trojans will get the ball back. 6:25 to go, first quarter. Tied at 0. No shots have been taken. Boggs will pick up the ball handler in the backcourt. And we're going to get... Should have been a carry, but they didn't call it. They'll move it over right of center. Tried to grab on Cheney. It's not there, obviously. Swing it around the arc. Backdoor pass. Get it past Boggs down low. They'll kick it back out to the point guard. Between the legs, step back. In between two defenders, throws up. The layup no good. Mock gets the rebound, gives it out to Boggs, right side. Pushes it up the floor, 1-on-3. Keep his feet. He'll give it out to Mock. This cross-court pass to Walton. Left of center, dribbles to his left to Cheney in the corner. Back up to Walton at the volleyball line. They'll reset for a play. They'll go to Mock, right of center, dribbles between two defenders, picks it up. Back to Walton where he was standing. They'll put it on the floor and go to Cheney, left of center. Back to Walton. Goes around the screen set by Cheney. Step through and one. So the Lions are on the board first. Walton gets the step through with the layup and will head to the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play. Foul is on number 25, his first, team's first. Free throw, back at the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cheney. He's going to fight for his life there. We're going to have a hold called on number 11 of the Trojans, so his first, team's second. Good positioning by Cheney. And Boggs will inbound it under the Trojans' basket. We'll get into Walton, who's wide open for the easy layup. Slipped his man. And got the easy bucket. So 4-0 Lions lead, 5:17 to go, first quarter. Trojans will move it left side. They'll pop the three. Brick, no good. Boggs comes away with the rebound. Push it up the court right side between three defenders into the middle. It's tipped away, but a foul is going to be called on the Trojans for a reach. Foul is on 11, his second. We'll have a substitution for the Trojans, number 20. Into the game for 11. Boggs inbounded under the basket. Down low to Cheney, kicks it out to Mock, fakes the three, dribbles to his left. Walton up top. He'll pick up his dribble, look for Howell on the backdoor pass, not there. He'll give it up to Cheney at the volleyball line. He'll reset to Mock on the other side of it. Put it on the floor, hand off to Boggs. He'll go to Walton. Down low to Mock on the baseline, out, in and out of his hands, goes out of bounds to the Trojans. 4:45 to go, first quarter. Lions lead 4-0. Crossover, looks for the handoff, it's not there. Cheney will lock him up. He'll get it out, push it left side, into the corner. Loses control, but gets it back. Just swinging around the arc again. Now right of center. Back up top. Dribbles, passes it off to 32 again. He's behind the volleyball line. They'll go right side again. Boggs will come away with a steal. He's going to go one-on-one. Misses the layup. Trojans get the rebound, and Boggs is going to try and chase him down. And the Trojans will settle it in the front court. So they'll go right side, dribbles back towards the top. In at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, goes back to the right. Dribbles to his left, cross-court pass. They'll exchange the ball at the top again. Left side, back to the top. Down to the right side, down low pass. He's on Howell. They'll kick it back out for the wide open three. And it's good. Trojans get their first bucket. It'll be 4-3 Lions with 3:29 to go first quarter. Boggs will have it. He'll slow it down as he comes into the front side. Goes around, screen set by Cheney. Gives it to Howell right side. Cheney up top. He'll hand it off to Mock. Cheney left of center. Walton comes across the screen. He'll pick it up at the volleyball line. Gives it to Mock right side. It's Cheney on the backdoor cut. He'll get the bucket. 6-3 Lions lead. Good look down low, and Cheney with the strong finish. Trojans coming to the front side. Fakes the handoff, goes left side. Cheney will stop him. Pass it out to 4-25. It goes back to the left side to 32 in the corner to 3. He'll pop it over Boggs. Front side of the rim, no good. Boggs gets the rebound. He'll push it up past his defender. Go back side pass to Mock. He was losing control, tried to turn around and get it to Walton, and he'll throw it out of bounds. So substitutions incoming for the Lions. Number 10, Cole Thomas. Number 11, Troy Frank. And 32, Zach Johnson. They will come in for Mock, Powell, and Boggs. Either make Frank or Walton the point guard. Right side, passes defender. Johnson will force the ball on the floor. He'll pick it back up. And the foul is going to be called on the Lions. Push on Johnson, his first, team's first. So the Trojans inbounded under the Lions basket. 2:19 to go first quarter. Lions lead 6-3. Into the corner. They'll swing it. Back to the corner. Flips his man on the baseline. Cheney will stop him though. Get it out top. Back into the right corner. Dribbles to his left. Between the legs, behind the back. Now left of center. They'll go left side at the three-point line. Tries to drive baseline on Cheney. Obviously not there. They'll go to the top of the arc. Gets past his defender. Picks up the ball. Go to 4, who's open for 3. Air ball, rebounded by Cheney. They'll give it up to Walton. They'll push it into the front court. Dribbles past the screen, backside pass. They'll give it to Johnson, back up to Walton. Takes the 3, goes to Frank, dribbles to his left, into the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson, over to Walton. And the ball's going to be stripped by the Trojans. They're going to pick it up. Johnson's going to try and tie him up, and he's going to be called for a second foul. Substitutions in for the Lions. Boggs back in, as well as Howe. They are going to take the places of Walton and Cheney.
Wait, I want a pizza.
And now Mock back in for Johnson. In the backcourt, Thomas picks up the ball carrier. They'll move into the front side. Spin move at the volleyball line. Right side of the point guard. He'll step back 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Thomas. He'll give it to Mock. Goes up court to Boggs. Knocked away by the Trojans. They'll come away with the steal. They'll push it in the front side. Crossover passes defender. Shoots the left-handed floater. No good. Tipped around and rebounded by Frank. The Trojans will tie him up. They're going to have a travel call on Frank as he's fighting for the ball. So 1:07 to go first quarter. Lions lead 6-3. Trojans inbounded under the Lions basket. They'll get in the corner to the point guard. Swing it left of center. Back towards the top. Off to 32. Swings right to 2. This left side around the screen. They'll move it around the arc. Left side. He'll shoot the 3, and it's good. That'll tie the game at 6 with 51 seconds to go, first quarter. Dogs will have the ball. Passes defender across the timeline to Howe on the right side. Dribbles into his left. Into the paint. Tries to go up strong with it, and we're going to have a foul call. So no bucket, but foul on the shot. So Howe will head to the line for 2. 39 seconds to go, first quarter. Foul is on number 32, his first, team's 4th. First free throw from Howell is good. 7-6, Lions retake the lead. Second free throw, good. So Howe will bury the pair. Lions lead 8-6 again. 38 seconds to go, first quarter. Hand off to number 4. Go right of center, down low. Guarded by Howe, hands it back off. Dribbles baseline around Frank. Dish off pass, he'll go up strong to the lane, not good. Or no good, excuse me, on the layup. Mock will get the rebound, give it up to Boggs. 16 seconds to go, first quarter. He'll come across the timeline on his left. Loses control, gets possession back though, gives it to Mock. He dribbles to his left, and the ball goes out of bounds. Off of Mock's hand, so the Trojans will get the ball back again. 7.8 seconds to go, first quarter. Lions lead 8-6. Trojans will inbound it under their own basket. Lions have the press on. They'll get it in the left side of number 4. Frank will pick him up and gonna get called for a foul. So that'll be his first, team's 3rd. 5.9 seconds to go, first quarter. They'll go cross court to number 4, 5 seconds to go. They'll come into the front side, guarded by Mock. Gets around him for the 3. It's blocked by Thomas, I believe. And that will end the first quarter with the Lions leading 8-6. Coming out of the quarter break here. Lions will return to their starting 5 of Howe, Walton, Mock, Cheney, and Boggs. Lions will get the ball to start the second quarter. They lead 8-6. Fouls will reset here, so only foul trouble for the Lions, I believe, so far is Johnson, who has 2. Boggs coming across the timeline, right side, hands it off to Mock, dribbles to his left. Picks up his dribble, goes up to Walton at the top of the arc. Looks for Cheney on the back cut, not there. Goes to Mock right side. Dribbles to his left to Howe at the top of the arc. Loses his footing, gives it up to Walton. He'll go into the lane, picks it up. That'll be a travel. Oh, they're gonna call a tie-up. So jump ball. I don't think they had any hand on it, but he couldn't see it from that angle. So Trojans will get the ball regardless, but benefits the Lions because the next jump ball we'll get then. Trojans will push it with some tempo this time. They'll slow it down. Top of the arc. They'll look left side, not there. They'll go right to center. Dribbles back to his left to the top. 20-2. Left side, top to 11. To the point guard 3. Dribbles to his left. Picks up his dribble, guarded by Howe. Swings left of center, goes left side around the screen. Not there. Goes back to the top. 11-2, back to 20. He's guarded by Walton. Boggs will get the steal as the pass goes to the point guard. He's going to try and make up and gets it this time. Missed the layup on the breakaway earlier. Gets it to fall this time, and the Lions will lead 10-6. The 4 will come uncontested into the front side. And Howe will pick him up at the three-point line. Goes left around the screen, picks up his dribble. Gives it to 20, goes off his foot. He'll pick it up though, guarded by Cheney. Walton will try to strip it, but the Trojans will keep possession. And a timeout's going to be called by Trio Life. 30-second timeout, so 5:34 to go. Second quarter, Lions lead 10-6. Come out of the timeout. Trojans have the ball in the Lions half. And they'll go into the corner for the long jumper. In and out, no good. Tipped by Howe, rebounded by Mock. He'll give it up to Walton. Dribble to court left side, goes around the screen set by Cheney. Goes into the front side on his left. Down low to Mock. Dribbles out from the baseline towards the top of the arc, gives it up to Howe. To Mock, left of center. Cut under move, goes up over two defenders. Misses the floater, no good. Rebound by Howe. He'll put it back up. It's no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. And Walton will put some pressure on the backcourt. But as they make the handoff, they'll let him go. So they come into the front side, right of center. Jab step right. Goes to the top of the arc. Between the legs, goes around to the defender. Swinging back around to the arc. Goes into the paint, loses control, gets it back. Gives it up to 20, goes up for the shot and is fouled. So no bucket. Foul is going to be on 21, that's Mock. The team's first this quarter. Not sure on his, they don't have it up there. It's Mock's first, team second this quarter. First free throw from the Trojans is good. Back into the game for the Lions, Thomas and Frank. And a timeout from Coach Wyant of the Lions, 30-second timeout before the second free throw. Second free throw incoming for the Trojans. They trail 10-7, 4:46 to go in the first half. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cheney. And you look for Thomas. Pressure on him, he'll go back to Cheney. They'll go left side of the front court to Frank. Picks up his dribble, tries to give it to Walton, but the defender was standing right there, so he'll come away with the strip. Goes up for the shot, it's blocked by Frank out of bounds. And the Trojans will get the ball. Good recovery by Frank there. Track him down and get the backside block. So the Trojans will inbound it from under the Lions basket. They'll get it in the left quarter. They'll swing it around the arc. Back to the volleyball line. They'll reset. Trip over his own feet, or not over his own foot, or someone else's foot. The ball is loose, but the Trojans will get it, and they're going to get called for a double dribble. As number 11 hit the floor pretty hard, so his feet got tangled up. Walton will inbound the ball for the Lions from the sideline. 4:13 to go first half. Lions lead 10-7. Walton goes way back court to Boggs. Get picked up at half court by the Trojans. Dribbles to his right, picks it up, goes to Thomas. He'll shoot the three. Rim no good. Walton gets the rebound into the corner, tries to get it out to Thomas. It's tipped out of bounds by the Trojans. The Lions will get the ball in front of the Trojans bench. So Walton to inbound it again. He'll get it to Boggs in the corner. Tries to get around his defender, gives it down low to Cheney. Turns over, gives it to Frank. Reverse layup is good. Boggs to Cheney to Frank for the finish. 12-7 Lions, 3:48 to go first half. Force and pick up his dribble in the backcourt, but they will get it across the timeline. They'll roll it down into the corner baseline. Go strong on Frank. Off the glass and in. Make it 12-9. Frank into Boggs. Left side into the front court, fakes the pass to Frank, fakes the pass to Thomas, dribbles in, loses control. The Trojans will come away with a steal. They'll push it up court with tempo, but over the outstretched hands of number 4, out of bounds to the Lions. Cheney will take it out for Walton. Just gonna hold it for a second. No pressure there. Looks like they've set up their defense at the volleyball line. Picks it up, goes right of center to Boggs. Backdoor cut to Cheney, gets the layup. Good look from Boggs, good finish from Cheney again. A little bit of pressure from the Lions. They'll force it into the front side. The Trojans will go left side for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Cheney gets the rebound, gives it up to Walton. He'll push it up the court, left side. Pauses as he comes across the timeline. He'll get it over to 2 Boggs, over 2 defenders. He'll stop at the volleyball line, goes to Thomas, right of center. Looks for the pass, gives up to Boggs. He'll pop the 3 left side, airballed, and out of bounds to the Trojans. Substitution back in for the Trojans, number 20. 2:39 to go, first half. Lions lead 14-9. They'll go right side. Boggs and Thomas will try to trap him. He'll slip past his defenders into the front side. Easy down low bucket to 25. He's wide open for the easy putback. 14-11. Walton has the ball. Comes into the front half. Left sider on the screen set by Cheney. They're going to get a travel called as he half tried to pass and half tried to dribble, and it got real high on him. And a turnover. Johnson back into the game for the Lions for Cheney. He's playing with 2 fouls. We'll have to be careful here. 2:17 to go first half. Lions lead 14-11. We'll go up the court to number 4, right side. Down to the baseline. Puts it on the floor. Trapped by Johnson and Frank. And they'll force the turnover of the errant pass. Lions will get the ball back. Thomas will inbound the Boggs. Those 2 are joined by Frank, Johnson, and Walton on the court. Boggs comes across the front side. Dribbles to his left. Hands it off to Thomas. He'll go right of center to Johnson, the big man. Looking to go somewhere, but it's not there. He'll hand it off to Walton. He'll dribble around it left side in, throws up the floater. It's good. 16-11 Lions lead, just under 2 minutes to go first half. Pressure set. Goes behind the back. Between the legs, gets past Walton. Thomas will pick him up as he comes into the front court. Boggs will stop him though there at the volleyball line. They'll move it around to the left side. Back to the top. Now right into the corner. Very true, will dribble to his left, give it up to the point guard. Boggs is all over him. They'll get into the left corner for 3. Airballed, and it's going to be rebounded by Johnson. Fights between 2 defenders, gives up the Boggs, pushes it up to Thomas. Goes into the front side. He'll spin around and slow it down. Picks up his dribble, goes cross court to Walton, spins past his defender, dribbles to his left, picked his pocket. And the Trojans will come away with the turnover. He had to pick up his dribble. Go front side, 32 on Thomas, step back move. Gives it up to 25. Walton will go for the steal. Doesn't get it. They'll pop the three. No good. Back of the rim. Tipped by Johnson. Rebounded by Frank. He'll give it up to Thomas, who gives it to Walton. 46 seconds to go. First half. He's going to slowly bring it into the front side. Right side to Blogs. Gets past his defender on the pass. Goes between a guy. And gets sandwiched and called. He's going to head the line for a pair of free throws. He can't get the layup to fall, so 37.7 seconds to go first half. Lions lead 16-11. Dogs heads to the line for 2 free throws. First one is good. Mock checks back into the game for Frank. Howell will come back into the game for Thomas. Second free throw in and out, no good. Johnson gets the rebound and the putback. That'll make it 19-11 Lions with 33 seconds to go first half. Trojans gonna push it up the floor left side, gets past Howell. Back left to center at the top of the arc. To the point guard, near the volleyball line. Gets past his defender, shoots three. I don't know if that was blocked or just a really bad shot, but Howell will come away with the rebound. He'll give it up to Mock. They'll go left side, front court to Boggs. Looks down low for Johnson, it's not there. He'll give it up to Walton. 6 seconds to go. Goes to Boggs, left side, 3 seconds to go. Dribbles into the paint, throws up the floater with no time left. They're going to call the foul on the shot, so the end of the first half is going to come with 2 free throws for Boggs. So they're going to look to extend the Lions' 19-11 lead here. First free throw, good. 20-11 Lions lead. One more to income at second free throw, in and out again, just like the last time. So at half, the Lions will lead the Trojans 20-11. we go, coming out of halftime. Lions will get the ball. Starting 5 on the floor. Howell, Mock, Walton, Cheney, and Boggs. Cheney and the Boggs in the backcourt. Come across the timeline. Hands it off to Howell. Swinging to Cheney to Walton. Back to Boggs. Towards the top of the arc. Fakes, dribbles in. Gets to the corner to Mock. He'll fake the 3. Step to the side and shoot the 3. Bang! Russell Mock for 3. Make it 23-11. Lions lead. Trojans will move it into the front court. Spin move on Cheney. To throw up the left-handed shot. No good. Cheney's going to get called for the foul. So 32-4 Tree of Life will head to the line for a pair. First free throw is bricked. Second free throw incoming for the Trojans. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans though, over Mock. Swinging around the top of the arc though, they'll fire the 3. Tries to bank it in, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to be rebounded by the Trojans. And Lions are going to try and tie him up, but they can't. He's going to get away with it. They'll give it up to 4. Who faked the 3. He's going to get called for the travel. As he stepped in to shoot the 3, faked it, and then took another step. So the Lions will get the ball after the turnover. Cheney into Boggs. Come across in the front side, dribbles to his right. Hands it off to Mock. Fakes left. Fakes right, goes left. Gives it to Cheney. Swings it to Howell. Back to Boggs. Right of center. To Cheney. Moving a little more right. They're going to tip it away, but he gets possession back again. He's going to give it up to Mock. He's going to dribble back towards the top. They'll go across court to Boggs. Cheney. Right in the middle of the yard. So Walton looking for the cutters. Not there. To Howell. Dribbles to his left. Goes into the paint. Dishes into the corner to Boggs, but an errant pass will go out of bounds. The Trojans will get the ball. They'll go cross court to 4. He's wide open, back to 32. He crosses into the front court. As they go around the screen set, he'll hand it off to the point guard. Boggs will stop him in his tracks and he'll force him to retreat. Triples around a few times, tries to get past him again, no good. Go left, more towards the corner. Back towards the top. In the middle of the paint, the give and go, and it's going to be tipped. And the Trojans will save it, but Cheney will come away with the steal. Goes to Mock to Walton up to the left side. Goes around his defender. Jump stop. Ball stripped away by the Trojans. They'll come away with the steal. Let's see the outlet pass, and Cheney's going to tip it out of bounds. Protect the, from Cheney off the Trojans and out of bounds. So the Lions are actually going to get the ball. Good defense by Cheney there. 4:59 to go, third quarter. Lions lead 23-11. Boggs brings in the front side to Howell on the left. Pass down low to Mock is stolen by the Trojans. They'll come across into the front court. Howell will stop him there, and it's going to be stolen. The cross-court pass by Boggs, and he's going to get the easy layup to make it 25-11 Lions. Boggs is quick. Boggs is quick. Into the front side, the Trojans come. As you get around Cheney, it's not there. He'll spin, go back to the top, left side of the point guard. Around the screen, 3, no good. It is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Mock, they say. He's going to rest for the next game. He's going to be on the bench for the next game. So the Trojans will swing it around the arc. They'll go to the right corner, wide open for 3. It's good. 25-14. Walton will bring the ball slowly towards the half-court line. Into the front side. Goes to Cheney. Hits Boggs on the cut, but they're going to get called for the hold. The Trojans are. So foul is on number 3. I believe that's his first. Back Back into the game for the Lions, Thomas, Frank, and Johnson. They will take the place of Cheney, Mock, and Howell. Boggs inbound it under the Trojans' basket. Look up top to Walton. He'll reset. The volleyball line, the defender's going to pick him up. He's going to break contact. Gets the backdoor pass to Frank. He can't quite hold on to it, and the Trojans are going to tie it up. And they'll get possession. Trojans will get the turnover, kind of, with the jump ball. They're going to push it with tempo into the front side. Tries to go down low with the pass, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lions, they say. Off the leg of one of them, I believe. 3:38 to go, third quarter. Lions lead by 11. They'll inbound it under the Lions' basket. 11's wide open, going to go up. Can't get the shot to fall, but he's going to get fouled. Head to the line for some free throws. Foul is on Johnson. That's going to be his third. Going to bring Howell back into the game. First free throw is no good. Second free throw from the Trojans is good. Will bring it into the front side. Dribbles between two defenders. Is going to get stripped as he tries to go up with it. And the Trojans are going to get the turnover. The point guard's going to push it up left side. Goes across the volleyball line into the left corner. Wide open for three. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans, though. Got a spin move. Walton's going to try and tie him up, so he's going to kick it back out to the point guard. Tries to go around his defender. Doesn't get that. Goes around the screen. Hits the back cut as Boggs hits the floor. Stripped away. But the Trojans will maintain possession. They'll move it around and reset. Back to the top, left side, into the left corner. Fakes the shot, goes past Frank, gets the floater up and in. 25-17, Lions lead. 2:52 to go, third quarter. Boggs across the timeline, goes around the screen, set by Walton. Looks for the pass, goes to the corner to Howell for three. Front of the rim, no good. Frank will try to come down with it, and we're going to get a jump ball as Trojans tie him up on his way down. Frank got some good air there, but on his way down, the Trojans kind of glassed onto it. But it will stay with the Lions. So Boggs mounted under the Trojans basket. They're going to go up top to Howell. Has to go around his defender. Gives it up to Walton. Down low to Boggs. Spins to his left, stripped away by the Trojans. The ball is going to be loose on the floor, but out of bounds last touched by the Trojans. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Lions lead by 8. Howell gets it into Thomas in the corner, swings it to Frank. Boggs up top. Fakes the shot, tries to go in, not there, gives it to Thomas. Back over to Walton at the top to Frank on the left side. Left side screen slip. Fadeaway jumper's no good. And the Trojans get the rebound. They're going to get past Walton as they push it up the floor left side in the front half. Loses control but gets it back down low to 11. No one on him. Gets over Howell and easy bucket. 25-19 and a timeout from Coach Wyatt for the Lions. Full timeout. 2 minutes exactly to go third quarter. The Lions now lead by 6. come out of the timeout here. They'll have the ball under their own basket. Their 11-point lead has been cut to 6. Got Howell, Thomas, Walton, Boggs, and Cheney on the floor. Howell to inbound it. Right side to Cheney. Tipped by his defender, but Boggs will come away with it. Spins to his left, dribbles, and it's stolen away by the Trojans. And they're going to come into the front court with numbers. Cheney's going to slow him down. Boggs is going to pick up the point guard as he tries to go baseline. Al's going to try and tie him up. Tips the ball, stripped away. Boggs will come away with it. Goes upside to Walton. Fakes the shot, goes up, and gets fouled. Doesn't get it to fall. He will head to the charity stripe. Let's hope he gets some charity on both these free throws. First free throw from Walton is good. Mock back into the game for Lions, checking in for Thomas. Second free throw from Walton, back of the rim, no good. We have a lane violation on the Trojans, so Walton's going to get another attempt. Third shot there from Walton is good, so he's going to get 2 after the violation. 27-19 Lions lead. Trojans come into the front side, goes right of center. As you dribble baseline on Howell. I think Howell's going to strip it away and come up with the ball. And they're going to tie it up on the floor, and it's going to go to the Trojans. So they'll keep possession. Good defense there by Howell. He'll strip it away, dive on it on the floor, and at least force the jump ball. So they will inbound it under the Lions basket. Looking for the point guard, not there. Goes up top to number 2. He'll dish it off to the point guard, and he'll reset up top. Guarded by Walton. Between the legs, picks up his dribble. Little right. Dribbles to his left, picks it up, goes down low. Cheney will pick him up. Spin move on him. Goes over Cheney, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped around and recovered by Howell. He'll give it up the ball. He's going to push it up the court. Goes around his defender down low to Mock with the reverse layup and in. Way to run the floor from Mock. Good look from Boggs. And they'll get the bucket. Trojans will dribble around the top. Between the legs a few times. Hands it off. Second handoff. Just to his left. Mock will knock it away, but Trojans get it back. They'll give it up to the point guard. Goes around the top again. Goes between 2 defenders. Their foul's going to be called. They're going to call the and 1. That looked like it was definitely on the floor, but the foul is going to be on Howell. Be the team's third. That'll make it 29-21. With a free throw incoming. It's Howell's first, team's third this quarter. Free throw from the Trojans. Back of the rim, and he'll get it to fall. 29-22. Cheney to inbound it for the Lions. Gives it into Boggs uncontested. 32 seconds to go, third quarter. Dribble between 3 defenders, throws it up. And we're going to have something called here. He tried to hit the pass down low. Foul on the Trojans, number 3. His second, his third. Team's third, so 27 seconds to go. Boggs inbounded under the Trojans basket. Gets it down low to Cheney, kicks it out the corner to Mock. He'll fire the 3. Off the rim, no good. Boggs will get the rebound as he's fouled by number 3 again. So that'll be his 4th. They're going to sub him out after that one. So Boggs to inbound under the Trojans basket again. He's going to throw it up top to Walton. Gives it over to Howe. Down in the paint to Cheney. Spin move, goes from the corner to Boggs. Dribbles to his left in the paint, throws up the floater, gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a push. Foul is on 25, his second. Be 2 on that, but that'll also be the 5th on the Trojans this quarter, so anything after this will be 2 for the Lions. 13 seconds to go. Boggs' first free throw is good. Sub in for the Lions. Thomas back in for Walton. Second free throw from Boggs. In and out again. That's his 3rd set of free throws. Makes the first and in and out on the second on each one. Trojans get the rebound. They'll push it up the court. 6 seconds to go. Hal's going to be on the ball handler. They're going to try to hand it off. Go up to Cheney. Step back. It's no good. Rebounded by Thomas, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Lions lead 30-22. We'll head to the 4th quarter here at Liberty Union. The Lions will get the ball to start it. They lead 30-22 on the floor for the Lions. Mock, Boggs, Thomas, Howe, and Cheney. Boggs into the front side to the left of Thomas. Looks down low for Mock, not there. Up top to Cheney. Swings right to Boggs. It's Thomas on the cut, but the ball's loose on the floor. Boggs is going to come away with it. Backdoor pass down low, baseline to Mock. Can't handle it. It's stolen by the Trojans. They're going to dribble hard into the front side, and then after they're picked up by 2 defenders, he's going to slow it down and dribble back out top. He'll move the left side, dribble back towards the top, right of center. Back to his left, to the top. 32, go around the screen. Back to the top to 11, right side to 25. They're going to keep moving it around the arc. They're going to fire the 3 from the left side. Front of the rim, no good. Mock will get the rebound. They'll give it up to Boggs. They'll come in the front half. Goes right side to Mock. Makes the 3. It's Cheney up top. Makes the pass to Boggs on the right, or to the left. Goes back to Mock on the right. Hits Boggs down low. Goes up between 2 defenders. Off the glass and 1. So Boggs will get a tough finish, get the 2, make it 32-22, and he's going to head to the line for a free throw. And he'll get it to fall. First free throw every time has been good for Boggs. 33-22 Lions lead, just under 6 minutes to go in the game. Trojans move it in. Dribbles to his left, poked away by Mock. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lions. It's the 3rd or 4th time this game, the refs have said they couldn't see what happened. Number 3 checking back into the game for the Trojans. He does have 4 fouls. So the Trojans will inbound under the Lions basket. They'll go into the right corner. They'll swing it around the arc. Back into the right corner. It's tipped out of bounds by Howe. They try to get it to the point guard. 32 should have done a hard fake to his left first, try and draw a little step from the defense. Then he could have hit the point guard in the corner, but they'll take it out in the corner, and they'll throw it off Mock out of bounds on the other side. But they're going to move the spot, which I thought was the point of that, but So he's not kind of pinned in the corner there. They'll get it in. They won't get it in because the pass in will be tipped out of bounds by Howell. So they're going to move back to the original spot. And they'll get into the point guard this time. It's guarded by Boggs. Takes a couple times, dribbles to his right, goes back to his left and gives it up to 32. Dribble to his right, tries to go around Mock, not there. The moving screen they keep doing, and Mock's going to strip the ball. It's loose on the floor. The Trojans are going to come away with it, though. Howell's going to pick him up. Hands it off to the point guard. Howell's all over him. Spins past him, goes into the paint, shoots the jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Gives back up to the point guard who slips, but keeps his dribble amazingly. Good handles by the point guard there. Behind his back a couple times. Between the legs, tries to go past Mock. They're going to call a block on Mock. Like some pretty solid defense, much better than some of the other ones they had. Probably should have been called fouls, but 5:05 to go. Mock's going to get called for his second foul, first of the quarter for the Lions. The Trojans inbound under the Lions basket. Then go up top. Now to the center. Left of center. Picks up his dribble to the top again. Right of center, loses control but gets it back. Dribbles to his left. He's going to pop the left-handed three. And Thomas was so surprised with the air ball. It goes off his hands and off his leg and out of bounds. Like he was expecting to jump there from it nicking the rim, but it missed everything and out of bounds it goes. So the Trojans inbound under the Lions basket again. 4:48 to go in the game. Lions lead by 11. Left corner, they move it up top. Into the paint, tries to get the give and go. It's tipped around. Cheney's going to try and swat it away. It's going to hit the Trojan player in the face, but Cheney will come away with a steal in the end. They'll give it up to Thomas as they settle down coming into the front side. Goes to Boggs, looks for the give and go, not there. Down low to Mock. He's double teamed, goes up strong and in. The Trojans will bring it into the front court. Left side, swing into the corner. Look down low, it's not there. They'll go up top. Between the legs a couple times, back towards the corner, but it'll dribble back towards the top. He'll pass it off, swing it right side. Down low to a wide open 11. Boggs is going to try to get the block. Can't quite get there in time. They're going to get the easy layup. Boggs in the front court. 32 is going to tie him up. Oh, they're going to call a foul on a hold. Looked like he had all ball there. Not sure I agree with that call, but the Lions will get the foul call against the Trojans and keep the ball. 35-24, Lions lead, 3:52 to go in the game. Cheney to take it out of bounds. Excuse me. From the sideline, back court to Boggs. Walton back in the game for the Lions for Howell. They go left side to Walton. Two cutters at the same time, not there. They'll go back up top to Boggs. It's Cheney on the right. Over there, up to Mock up top. Takes the three, goes into the lane, gets it down low to Walton. He'll throw the floater up, no good. Trojans come away with the rebound. They're going to push it up the court. Cheney's going to try and stop him, slow him down at least. They're going to go up over him and with the long pass for the three from the corner. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Boggs. And the fifth foul is going to be called on number 3. That's going to end his night. .3:23 to go in the game. Lions lead 35-24. Thomas being subbed out for the Lions. Frank into the game. Mock into Boggs. Get to the front side. Oh, it's pass is stolen by the Trojans. They're going to go on the breakaway. Boggs will try to slow him. Blocked by Walton, but the Trojans will come away with the rebound. We're going to get a foul called on the Lions. On Cheney. I believe that's his second. Team second of the quarter. The Trojans will inbound it under the Lions basket again. 3:08 to go in the game. They trail by 11. Into the corner. Swing it to their left. Look back in the corner out there. Down low. It's tipped away by Mock. It's going to go out of bounds to the Trojans. Good defense, though. Force the inbounds pass from the sideline. He'll try to get it in, but it's stolen by Boggs. He's going to push it up in the front side. Goes down low to Frank. Spin move. Foul is on the floor, it looks like, on the spin. So the bucket will not count for Frank. Foul is on 32. It's his third, team's fourth this quarter. One more, and the Lions will be shooting two from here on out. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Boggs inbound into the Trojans' basket. Gets it down low to Cheney. Goes, dribbles to his left, stripped away. Ball's loose on the floor. The Trojans are going to come away with it. And they're going to stand up with it. It's tipped by Mock. It goes into the backcourt, but the Trojans get it again. They're going to slow down. They'll go right of center. Back to the right side as they dribble toward the top. Looking down low, it's not there. Cross court pass into the left corner. Dribble to his right, into the paint. Kicks it out for the three. Side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Boggs. He'll give it up to Frank as he pushes it up the front court. Three defenders there. He's going to slow down. Stripped by the Trojans, though. And Frank's going to try and tie him up on the floor. Timeout from the Trojans before Frank can get there. So we got a cramp for the Trojans player there, but timeout will be called on the floor. 2:10 to go. Lions lead by 11. Coming out of the timeout, Trojans have the ball under their own basket. 2:10 to go, they trail by 11. Get in, a little bit of a press from the Lions. We'll pick up the ball handler. He'll get past his man into the paint, stripped away by Mock. He'll get the steal, he'll push it up the court. They don't have the numbers, it's 2-on-4, but they're gonna go down low to Boggs, who's gonna throw it up and get fouled. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll head to the line for a pair. See if he can break this, make the first, in and out on the second streak he's got going here tonight. First free throw is good. That holds true. Johnson checking back into the game for the Lions for Cheney. Second free throw from Boggs. Front of the rim, no good. He doesn't get the in and out, but he does get the miss on the second one. The Trojans will get the rebound and move it up the court. Into the front side, Boggs is going to get called for a blocking foul. Trojans will get the ball in. Dribble to the left towards the baseline. Spin move. Dump it off to 11. He's going to go up over two defenders. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. He's going to try to get tied up. He's going to give it up to Mock. They're going to slow it down. 1:35 to go. Hands it off to Walton. Picked up by his defender. Goes around the screen. into the front court, got a man trailing him. Going to call for a travel as he got caught in between a dribble and a pass again. .127 to go, Lions lead by 12. Trojans have the ball. Left side, around the screen, up to the top. Right side around the screen again. Tipped away, but Trojans recover. They'll move it to the left side, dribble to the right, back to the top. Still moving around the arc, wasting a lot of time when they're trailing. They'll go down low, and a foul's going to be called on Frank on a reach. So they threw the ball down low. That'll be his second, I think. It's the team's third. Yep, second on Frank, team's third this quarter. Trojans will inbound it under the Lions basket. They're going to throw it up top. Try to get it left side to 32, but it goes off his hand as it was a little out of his reach, and the Lions will get the ball on the turnover. 1:01 to go. Lions lead by 12. Mock gets it into Walton. He'll move it into the front side. Goes to Frank in the corner. Dribbles baseline. Goes up for the easy lay-in. Extend the lead to 14. Boggs going to put some pressure on the backboard. Try to get he doesn't get the steal, and he's going to go up for the easy bucket. Get the layup. The Trojans defender is not happy there. Slamming his fist into the thing there. The padding. So the Trojans are moving around. 29 seconds to go in the game. They trail by 16. And dribble around the volleyball line. Go left of center. Fakes a couple moves. Goes back up top. Dribbles to his left at the top. Pops a wide open three. Brick no good. 11's going to get the rebound. Lions are going to get called for a foul. It's going to be Johnson, I believe. That'll be his fourth. With 10 seconds to go, you're going to get 3 subs in here for the Lions. Haven't seen that. Number 2, Graham Savage. Number 4, Brody Bosch. And number 14, Hayden Rowland. They will all be checking in for the first time today. And the first free throw from the Trojans is no good. So they'll take the place of Boggs, Walton, and Mock. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Rowland. Was tied up for it with the Trojan and kind of got ripped away from both of them. Was going out of bounds. Bosch tried to save it. Couldn't in time, so it'll go to the Trojans with 7.6 seconds to go. They'll inbound it from the sideline. Johnson will tip it, but the Trojans come away with it. They'll give it to 32 as he goes into the paint. Throws it up off the glass, no good. Rowland gets the rebound. It's stripped away. Loose on the floor. Rowland gets it back. And that will end the game for the Lions. They win their first JV contest.